everybody, and welcome to Art. This is Mrs. Bojack, and today we're going to be making winter bears. The bears that I'm showing you right now are bears, but they are in winter sweaters. And so we're going to pay a lot of attention to detail, to lines, and to patterns today. First of all, this is an example of a green bear. And if you take a look at the sweater, you'll notice that it has some zigzag lines, some wavy lines, some dash lines. The next kind of bear is a polar bear. And this bear has a blue sweater on. And this is a serious bear, not smiling. And it is shaded with a regular pencil. And this is a big teddy bear. Now this bear is kind of a tannish color with a very, very bright sweater with lots and lots of designs. And this is the kind of sweater and the kind of patterns that I would expect you to put in your bear's sweater today. And this is a goofy one. The last one is my lumberjack bear. Now this is a grizzly. It's kind of a brownish color. Okay, and he's got overalls on and a nice plaid flannel shirt. Now, the first thing we're going to do for our bear is we're going to fill the whole paper out. So we're going to start with the ears. And the ears are going to be up here in the top corners. Here's one. Now you'll notice I'm starting with Sharpie marker. If you're a little bit nervous, go ahead and start with pencil first so you don't mess up. And then you can trace over it with Sharpie. If you don't have a Sharpie marker, you can use a black Crayola marker or any dark color marker will do. Brown, gray. Next, we've got a gentle bump on the top of the head like a heart. Then we're going to have the head, really nice big head. Little bit of a neck. And then the sweater. Now, if you want your bear to have a regular round neck on their sweater, you want to go ahead and just make it curved, a gentle curve or a straight line. If your bear has a V-neck shirt or a V-neck sweater, you want to go ahead and allow for that. I think today I'm going to go ahead and do a V-neck sweater. I'm going to do some shoulders that go all the way off to the bottom of the paper. The next thing I'm going to add on my bear is the nose. And again, you can do a nice big nose, like a koala nose, that would look like this. Like that. Or you could do a smaller nose. Now this again is about the size of almost an Oreo. It's an oval shape though. A straight line, and you can do a little smile or you can do a serious one. I think we'll do serious today. And then you're going to draw the muzzle. Now the muzzle is shaped kind of like an oval or like an avocado. So that's going to be shaped like this. All mammals, most mammals have muzzles. On a dog or a cat or a hamster or a gerbil, that's the part that sticks out from the face. Humans are mammals, but we don't have muzzles. Now, the eyes. The eyes are usually pretty small and pretty close together. Now, again, this is your bear. So if you want to make Google eyes, if you want to put eyelashes on and make it a girl bear, if you want to make the mouth open, if you want to make the mouth laughing, or add some teeth, like it's growling at you. You can do that too. Again, you might want to try it in pencil first. If you don't like it, you can always change it. The ears, you're going to add half circles inside both and color those in. Now you'll notice that I'm using a Sharpie marker. This is a chisel tip. The next part of my bear, winter bear, is to go ahead and add fur. Now for this you need a lot of lines. We're going to add great texture to the whole face and to the ears, not the muzzle. And to do that, you're going to start by adding a lot of lines. That's a lot of lines. Make sure you have at least as many as I do. Now again, I use my black chisel tip. You can use a regular Crayola marker if you like. Don't color anything in yet because I have a special way of showing you how to do shading and shadow in the face. Now we're going to work on the sweater design. And you might have a sweater that looks like this. If you look carefully, you can see some evergreen trees, some snowflakes, some poinsettia flowers, hearts, zigzags, reindeer, and you're going to be repeating your colors. So you can see here, I started with a checkerboard, then I added snowflakes, evergreen trees, then zigzags, and then diamonds. And I repeated the colors. So red, blues, red, blue, lots of repetition and a little bit of green, and I did leave some white. Now, I added some holiday colors down here. So some red and green, and then I threw in some blue, and blue snowflakes and red hearts, and I repeated. So make sure that you repeat your colors and repeat your designs because that's going to be part of your grade today for your pattern. The last part today is we're going to go ahead and color in this background. Now before you start, you're not going to color it all one color, and you're not going to be coloring it in completely with marker. I'm going to be coloring in a polar bear, so I'm going to use my gray marker and a regular pencil. However, if you want to make a grizzly bear, then you're going to use a brown marker and a brown colored pencil. If you're going to do a green bear, you're going to do a green marker and a green colored pencil. If you don't have a colored pencil, you can use crayon. First of all, I'm going to add a shadow all the way around the outside of my bear. I'm going to be covering it up here, coloring up inside, right along the inside edge. The next thing I'm going to do is use my regular pencil, and I'm going to start to shade. This is going to be a lighter gray, a lighter value of gray. And this is going to make my bear look more real. If you notice when I shaded, this is going to take you a little bit of time because I made my gray a little bit darker here along the edge. Now because I used regular pencil, I can smear. And colored pencils won't do this, but gray regular pencil will. I also added a shadow or shading under his muzzle and on the neck, and a little bit darker gray in each of the ears. That's going to make my bear look a little bit more realistic. Give it a good rub. I'm pressing really hard. Now, should I do the muzzle? Not really. I think the muzzle looks good in white. Okay? So my bear looks pretty good. The last thing you're going to do is you're going to get a pair of scissors and you're going to cut your bear out. And there is my bear. What I'd like you to do next is take a photograph of your bear and please email it to Mrs. Bojack. Extra credit on this, if you would like to, you could add glasses on your bear. You could make it a girl and give it eyelashes or a bow. You could add maybe a stocking cap and make it a Santa bear. So be creative, have fun, and I can't wait to see your winter bears.